Hello, my dear friends. My name is Avigyan Tiwari, working as assistant professor at Sage University, Bhopal. So today we are going to see that standard deviation and variance. Okay. So let's see the definition of this standard deviation. So deviation just means how far from the normal. So we have the values, normal values, and we'll want to see the distance from that normal value, that is from the average value. So the standard deviation is a measure of how spread out numbers are. The more the spread out numbers, we are going to get more advantages of calculating this standard deviation. So this symbol, that is sigma, we are going to represent that standard deviation, and basically it is the square root of the variance. So the question arises here that what is variance? So first of all, we'll have to calculate this variance, then only we are able to calculate the standard deviation. So we see the definition of variance: the average of the squared. So this is the average of the squared differences from the mean. So first of all, we'll have to calculate the mean, and we'll have to take squared differences from each node, and after that we'll have to take the average of that one. So these are the steps. So first of all, we are going to get the mean, fine, and then subtract the mean and the square the results. So each values will be get subtracted with that mean, and after that we are going to take the square of that, the thing that is you can say square difference, and then work out the average of those square differences. So why we have took this square? So the more spread out the numbers, we are going to get the advantage of this square. If we will not take a square, we are going to get not going to get the exact value. Somehow in some cases we are going to get the zero value also. Fine. So the more the number is spread out, we are going to get the advantages of this square. Okay, fine, we'll see that one. So for example, that we have this dog and we took their heights measuring in millimeters. So that is written here. So this is the height of this dog, this is the height of we are considering this portion itself, fine. So the height is given in millimeters. So this is respectively the values is given here itself. So first of all, we'll have to calculate the mean, after that the variance, and then we are going to calculate the standard deviation. So first of all, we'll have to calculate the mean. Just read out these values. So for mean, we know this one. We are going to calculate this 5 values. Just add it and just divide with 5 because we have 5 dogs. Fine. So this is 5. After dividing this value, we are going to get this 394 is the millimeter value, values in millimeter. So this is the mean or average height, that is 394. See, this green line here depicts this 394 values. This is 400 and 394 is approximately close to this 400 itself. So this is 394. So this is our mean, and after that what we'll have to do, we'll have to calculate the differences of each height of each dog from this mean. So the height of this dog is 600, so and the mean is 394. So what we'll have to do, 600 minus 394, and we are going to get what, some values, and we'll have to square that value. Fine. So the value after differencing is this one, this one, this one, this one. This is for each dog. This is for each dog. Okay, fine. So for variance, what we will do, we are going to get the square of all the differences. We have the differences, we have calculated it, and after that we are going to get this one. Okay, and what we'll have to do, we'll have to divide with the 5. Okay, so this is 5, and we are going to get, this is the variance. Fine. And to calculate the standard deviation, what we'll have to do, we'll have to take the square root of this one. So we are going to take the square root of this one. So we have this 147.32. So we'll took the nearest value, that is 147. So this is our standard deviation. So what does it actually mean, this standard deviation? Let's see. So deviation is the what from the mean value. If we'll take one deviation upside and one deviation downside, we are going to cover majority of the value which is given us, for which we are calculating this standard deviation. So approximately 60 to 70% value we are going to cover by seeing one deviation up and one deviation down. So that is how we are going to take the care of this normal distribution. Fine, this is normal distribution. We can easily going to take this one. So try to understand this one. So deviation is one deviation up and one deviation down. We are going to cover each and every section of the values which is spreaded out. Okay. So this is a standard deviation. And this is the formula for calculating. This is a single line formula. What we did, we calculated mean, and after that we took the differences from each node, each value. We have squared the value and divided with n, divided with the number of values. We have total number of values, and after that we have calculated the square root of that one, and that's why that is the formula, single line formula, you can say that one. And in case of sample, we are going to decrease the denominator value. Fine. So that would be taken as a correction. Fine. So sample is a lesser, that's why we are going to reduce the denominator itself. This is sample value. Calculating in sample value, and again we are going to implement this thing in our population. Fine. So hope you have understood this standard deviation and variance. Thanks for watching this video.